So this is zoji top, and that's the Jimmy Gate, which declares my first and official entry in the Ladakh region of India.
Let us go to somewhere like nowhere. When this thought struck my mind, the only place I could think of was Ladakh. The land of high passes, roof of the world, landscape of the extreme, hiker's paradise. Heard so much about it, so decided to justify it. There are three ways to enter Ladakh. 1. Directly land in Leh by flight. 2. Take the Manali-Leh highway, a stretch of 474 kilometers. However, the road wasn't open for the civilians yet. Third and the last one was from Srinagar via Kargil, taking the National Highway number 1. I decided to take the last option in a self-drive Toyota because I have always been partial to road trips. My itinerary, accommodation and transportation was to be taken care of, courtesy Ghoomteraho.com. A plan was made. With all the arrangements in place, I was ready to fly. Arriving late in Srinagar, I was left with very less time to explore the city, so decided to start the next morning. After sleeping for complete 8 hours, I got up only to be woken up by the butler serving morning tea on the banks of Nagin Lake in the palace-like houseboat. Without wasting time, I had a quick breakfast and stepped out to explore this charming city, Srinagar.
Good morning people, and welcome to a brand new travel show featuring our first episode, Ladakh, The Road Never Ends, sponsored by Ghoomteraho.com. My name is Preetham and I am going to take you on this splendid tour of 7 days to Ladakh, the land of high passes. However, today we are in Srinagar, the summer capital of northernmost state of India, Jammu and Kashmir. This city has stunning lakes like Dal and Nagin Lake. Right now I'm standing on the banks of Dal Lake and you can see Char Chinar over there. And after the lake, we'll be proceeding towards some of the gardens like Nishat Bagh, Chashme Shahi, Shalimar. So let's go.
So I had a smarter way to cover the sightseeing places. We boarded the hop-on-hop of bus. This service was started just about a fortnight before our visit. The tour guide was very informative.
This city doesn't disappoint the pilgrims as well. So you can see Shankaracharya temple at the top of the mountain. There is Hazratbal Shrine at the other side of the city.
The sun was up and my stomach empty. When I reached my houseboat, lunch was served hot. Post-lunch, I had shopping at my doorstep.
Mr. Ghulam Nabi, बताइए आपके पास क्या है?
मेरे पास ये केसर है। ये केसर एक दाना डाला कैसे यूज़ करना है और ओरिजिनल और असली और नकली का पहचान इससे पता चलता है। ये एक बूंद पानी मैंने डाला इसमें, अगर इसको 50 बार भी वॉश करेगा, 50 बार भी ये पीला कलर देते रहेगा, इसका कलर चेंज नहीं होगा।
So it's important that you don't get cheated when you come to buy saffron in Kashmir, because there is a lot of difference between genuine saffron and fake saffron.
Yeah.
So while this person is shown what is the actual parameter to test how a genuine saffron looks like.
Apart from Pari Mahal, Mughal Gardens, Shankaracharya, I was desperate for the highlight. Yes, the Sunset Shikara boat ride in Dal Lake. It is customary for tourists, especially girls, to try the native Kashmiri attire and click pictures, of course with a cost. The Shikara boat ride is a perfect place for romance over the ripples. While I was on cloud 9 enjoying the nature, my Shikara owner left no stone unturned to keep me entertained. Find out how.
गम छुम यार मसराए राय राय गम छुम यार मसराए प्रेम दीत वजन सनाए होना ये गम छुम यार मसराए राय राय गम छुम यार मसराए अंधी अंधी फिरुस बालस वल नहीं आयस कंडी जालस अंधी फिरुस बालस वल नहीं आयस कंडी जालस प्रेम दीत वजन सनाए होनाए गम छुम यार मसराए राय राय गम छुम यार मसराए राय राय गम छुम यार मसराए.
The spectacular day had come to an end and I was waiting for tomorrow.
It's a calm and peaceful morning in this lovely houseboat in the banks of Nagin Lake, and along with us is the director of the Swift Group of Houseboat, Mr. Ghoomteraho. How are you, sir?
How are you?
Pleasure to have you, sir.
Glad.
Okay, sir, it's been how many years that you are into this business of hospitality?
You can take it from 18th century. Is running this. When the British was ruling India, since that time this business has been started.
I've been observing these houseboats. I can see the interiors, the carvings, the wooden architecture.
Yeah.
What exactly is this wood?
Actually, this wood is called Devdar, and you can call it pine wood also.
Fine.
But this wood is, if it's a real good wood, it lasts for 100 years. And now you are talking about the carving.
Right.
There are two different carpenters. One team is that which are making the bottom. The another team of the carpenters, they are making the top of it, and the third is the carving man. That's the different sections. This carving like this, it's making by hands.
So what generally is the peak season where you get a lot of inflow
Peak
of
season
tourists?
is, actually starts from 15th of April. The Mumbai city, the holidays, and it stay up to 15th of June.
Okay.
But now the Ladakh road, the Ladakh going to people slowly. Take it in 90 days. It's peak.
Okay.
We collect 90 days.
Collectively 90 days.
90 days. And I will tell them on Shah, Agar Firdos Jannat Baroe Zaminast, Kashmirast. If there is a heaven that's in a Kashmir, please, we are welcoming you to come Kashmir.
Definitely. I would just reiterate the fact that Mr. Tolla just now told us that if you are missing out Kashmir, you are missing out something in life. I can bet you on that. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing
Thank
this
you
valuable
very much.
information.
Post-breakfast, checked out from the houseboat and got in quickly to spin the wheels.
It's a pretty long day, so it's a long drive of almost 150 miles. We start from Srinagar now. It's 9 a.m. and we head towards Sonmarg. We take lunch there. Then we march towards the mighty Zojila. After crossing Zojila, we'll wait for some time at Dras for the Kargil War Memorial, and then our night will be in Kargil. See you there. Keep tracking.
The drive to Sonamarg is through yet another spectacular facet of the countryside in Kashmir. This time it is the Nala Sindh, the largest tributary of the Jhelum river, goes parallel to the road.
Sonmarg, 0 miles. It had been one hell of a journey. Lot of traffic, lot of pollution. Major chunk of tourists who come to visit Kashmir do visit Sonmarg. It is also called as Meadows of Gold.
I had a light meal of parathas and yogurt and started to climb the gigantic Zojila. The passes in the region are often suffixed with La, which means pass in Tibetan. "15 kilometers east of Sonamar is Baltal. This little valley lies at the foot of Zojila, only a day's journey away from the sacred Amarnath shrine." The road was good, sometimes terrible. PRO, Border Roads Organization, and GRIEF, General Reserve Engineering Force, both wings of the Indian Army, and the workers do a great job in such harsh and unforgiving territory. But one has to pay a price while underestimating the power of Mother Nature.
So this is Zojila Top, and that's the Jimmy Gate, which declares my first and official entry in the Ladakh region of India. So as I cross the miles, I can see greenery subside, and the barren mountains are getting in. So that's an indication that you are entering Ladakh, the cold desert.
After Zojila, the beauty was unparalleled and the road conditions challenging, but without complaining much, I reached Dras in an hour's time. Without wasting time in Dras, I rushed to the Kargil War Memorial before it shuts for the day.
जुलाई से लेकर 10 जुलाई 99 तक चले संघर्षपूर्ण ऑपरेशन के दौरान चारों दिशाओं से हमला किया, दुश्मन को मुंह तोड़ जवाब दिया और दोबारा तीनों पोस्टों पर कैप्चर किया। इस ऑपरेशन के दौरान भारतीय सेना को काफी बड़ा नुकसान उठाना पड़ा। भारतीय सेना के 3 ऑफिसर, 559 सैनिक शहीद हुए और 1536 सैनिक घायल हुए। अंत में मैं आप सभी लोगों से यही गुजारिश करना चाहूंगा कि आओ झुककर करे सलाम उन्हें जिनके मुकद्दर में ये मुकाम लिखा होता है। बड़े ही खुशकिस्मत है वे लोग जिनका लहू वतन के काम आता है। जय हिंद।
हमें आप पर गर्व है। If you come out of this memorial without tears in your eyes, I bet you are less an Indian. It is that emotional. Right now, my chest is swollen, not only with pride, but with a lot of emotions. The martyrs, the brave hearts, the people who have sacrificed their lives, their families who suffer, to just ensure that we live in peace. We who are located thousands and thousands of miles beyond this LOC, this border, we are safe because we are reliable on only these brave hearts. I salute to them. Jai Hind.
After proudly spending few bucks in buying army merchandise, it was already dark when I left the Kargil War Memorial. A journey of 55 kilometers was covered with no time. Body was super tired and mind was super active. The journey was covered in silence, sheer silence. Where's the restaurant?
Restaurant is over there. Enjoy your food, sir.
Thank you so much. Okay, so it's been 9:20 now, and we started in the morning in the same time, 9:20 a.m. from Srinagar. And after the rigorous journey, the only energy left in me is to enjoy the delicious food of Hotel Greenland and doze off on the bed. Catch you tomorrow. Call off.